This is kind of insane. Hopefully, we'll do a lot of keys with it this weekend. If they have Mythic Plus testing at the time recording this, there's been no word, but they have a new version of the Thundering Affix. I made a video on it on Monday, and this is this is kind of weird, to be honest. This is really strange. So they took my advice on the yeah, it has to be Kiss Curse. They took it like really surprisingly, honestly, because it says well, first of all, the lightning strike still exists. Okay, so when it hits the ground, if you get hit by it, it causes you to take damage. And standing in the area within 4 yards, and stuns them for 1 second. So you got to dodge that. That's not going to change. But then after that, the storm energy infuses players with Mark of the Wind or Mark of Lightning. Okay, so that's interesting. What is that? Now, periodically, Razageth will cause a storm that players will have to dodge, assume swirls to avoid damage and getting stunned. The players will then be affected by Mark of Wind or Mark of Lightning. While affected by these buffs, you do 15% bonus damage and healing. It's pretty good. Coming in contact with a player of the opposite mark will remove this buff. Interesting. However, after 15 seconds, when the buff times out, you'll be stunned and take damage every second for 8 seconds. Surely they don't mean that you're going to be stunned for 8 seconds if you don't do this right. The strategy will probably be to find your partner early and then clear as close to the 15-second timer as possible to benefit from the damage healing buff as much as possible. Okay. Well, last time when I made this video, I said this affix just does nothing. This version does something now. This is so ridiculous. So we won't talk about it anymore. I just want to give a little preview video, and hopefully this weekend we'll take a look at it. We'll see how it plays out. That is a bit ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. That sounds ridiculous to me. But 15% damage and healing, I mean, that could be really good. The question is, I guess that's it for soloing, because if you're alone and it stuns you for 8 seconds and there's nobody else to remove it by, yeah, that's it for soloing. So interesting thought.